Challenge 1, The Path. For this game you are going to explore the race to the end gameplay dynamic discussed earlier, which we have discussed. The game should allow 2 to 4 players, be about progressing on a path and make them go from point A to point B. The first player to point B wins. As the game designer, it's up to you to figure out the theme, the game bits, and the mechanics. So, our final product is gonna be either a board game, card game, or a tile-based game. Alright?
So, what kind of theme is that? Space?
Space.
Space? Is it space? Is it
Spacey.
space? Tell us, oh great one, is it space? Is it space? Is the team space? If it's a Metroid?
Medieval
it's,
space.
It's a solar system.
With the solar
And you
system?
have like a comet, a meteor crashing through. And your main objective is to hit Earth, or simply destroy Earth. That's like the goal.
Yeah, so you get dynamics like other planets and solar flares and...
So the goal is that each player has their own Metroid, and the end goal is to destroy Earth. First one to destroy Earth. Because what happens between A and B? B being Earth.
Oh, you have to have some obstacles.
Yes.
Yeah, other planets. One. Satellite.
Alright, so if we're gonna make a board game out of this, where is the Metroid, and how do we decide the planets, and what defines the movement? So if we had, say we created icons, like maybe we should have, instead of maybe we should have some tiles instead, or
Yeah, like Anders is drawing a circle. I think that would be the best approach, to have a circular board with tiles in circles. So you have to do something in the outer cycle to get into the next circle, and into the next, and into the next, and into the next.
into the next and into the next.
So you have 9 circles. 9 bigger.
Technically we should.
Eller blir sitt
Technically we should brainstorm more.
Technically.
Technically speaking, we should.
I drew Uranus.
Did you draw your anus?
Yeah, sure. No, it's better just having it there.
So right now we don't have them. We probably should think about something afterwards.
Yeah.
We should really have more
Well,
cards.
the common die roll is the easiest one though.
It has two things. There's one, they don't have any purpose.
Well, they should have a purpose.
Yes.
If you
So the purpose, we're missing this, and I see another issue is when he comes out. What happens when he meets me?
yeah, that's a die roll.
That's the die roll.
Yeah, a challenge. But yeah, there should be some kind of event stuff.
We should probably start over, because already now we can see we have already passed planets, and there's nothing happening.
And we have passed
each other.
each
Nothing
other.
happening. The only thing that makes it interesting is late game, but that's not good enough because
Yeah.
if no one plays
Yeah.
the beginning, it doesn't
Yep,
matter. So
yep,
we
yep,
should
yep.
go through what happens when we meet each other. Something like just pass anyone, maybe make it more interesting, and what happens when we go through a planet. Maybe create some random event cards or something.
That is so stupid.
You start by picking up a dude.
Pick up the, how do you move?
I'm not sure yet.
Do we use dices or do we use cards?
Let me just... The point is to pick up dude and drive him to his destination.
This dude, right?
And depending on the destination, you get more or less money. And say you pick up this guy and he has to go there, you get a lot of money, but you have to spend a lot of gas. So
we need.
so you have to make the most money, but still have enough gas to finish.
So what we need different.
So this is what we came up with in today's challenge. We call it Taxi Hunt. And we are going to demonstrate for you. You throw a 4-sided die to decide how much you move. Your goal is to pick up fares. I got a 4, but when I pick one up, I can't move anymore.
And you can only have two
Yes.
fares at a time.
I have 2. Now he has 2 fares, so we have to get to the other side, drop them off, so we can pick up more.
What if you fake an attack now? How does that work?
I can. Vent bara, blocken måtte gå runt, där kan jag gå förbi.
Du måste gå runt.
Fan.
Det kan du egentligen förklara.
Since these two are standing in my path, I can't like go past them without, if like I had just one fare I could pick it up, that's okay. But since I'm already full, my car is full, I have to go around them like so. 1, 2, 3, and then.
I reached the other side, I deliver the fares, and I am ready to pick up more.
Attack him.
Cool.
I can attack him and try to take one of his fares. So I throw a 6-sided die. 3.
6.
He wins.
You didn't have any. So it's.
I didn't have any fares, so I don't lose any. And he
Safe.
is safe.
But what would happen if you had some fares?
I would have lost one.
All right. What would happen if you both had 2 fares?
Then I could, if I won, I could take your passengers and drop them up, I guess.
You mean like this?
Yes.
Okay. And you could only, as far as so, you could once you pick up a fare, you didn't move any further.
No.
Okay, and you can't move through pass. You can move past a fair if you have 2 fairs.
You cannot move past it. Yes.
And if you fight someone when you have a fair yourself, you should only do so if you have space for at least 1 more. And if you lose when you fight as an attacker, you lose your fair. If you win, you gain 1 fair. Okay, cool. That's it.
Yes.